Here are 30 rare photos from the past that have never before been seen. Another one of Robin Williams' crazy antics. Here, he's making history by becoming the first ever male cheerleader for the Denver Broncos in 1980. This was one bad day for this man. It's a Japanese soldier surrendering to US forces during World War II. Bill Gates' mugshot. Did you know he was arrested in 1977 for driving without a license? This was probably at a time when the price of bail actually mattered to him. Here's the Beatles before their iconic Abbey Road shot. Why does it look like Ringo Starr is picking his nose? The King of the Court meets the King of the Ring, a 1992 picture of when Michael Jordan met Muhammad Ali. Co-founders William Harley and Arthur Davidson in 1914, during the early stages of what would become the Harley-Davidson motorcycle empire. This is fucking terrifying! Spooky children's Halloween costumes circa 1900. This is the first ever boxing match at Yankee Stadium, which is normally used as a baseball stadium for the New York Yankees. This event featured former heavyweight champion Jess Willard against Floyd Johnson and drew in over 63,000 people. Diane Keaton and Al Pacino goofing around on set of The Godfather in 1972. Whoever knew Mr. Corleone could have a sense of humor. Not only can he kick your butt, but he can also cut a rug. Here's Bruce Lee swooning the ladies on the dance floor. And here he is again with a young Chuck Norris. Who do you think would win in a fight between these two? I'm gonna go with the Asian sensation. Here we have Nirvana's Kurt Cobain and Chris Novoselic messing around just outside their hometown of Aberdeen, Washington, trying to conjure the devil with a 666 highway sign. Albert Einstein, rocking some furry shoes, like a boss. This is a rare look at the construction of Mount Rushmore in 1939, which took a total of 14 years to make and shows the faces of George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Theodore Roosevelt, and Abraham Lincoln. Can you guess who the guy on the right is? That's Osama bin Laden at judo class. I hope his classmates kicked his ass back then, because he definitely deserves it. A behind-the-scenes look at the making of Batman in 1966. This was the last picture ever taken of the Titanic in 1912 before it hit an iceberg and sank, resulting in the tragic deaths of over 1,500 people. Musical geniuses Mick Jagger and Jimi Hendrix maxin' relaxin' backstage in 1969. And here we have Martin Luther King Jr. maxin' relaxin' with Marlon Brando. Austrian sensation Arnold Schwarzenegger seeing New York City for the first time in 1968. Whoever knew back then that he'd eventually move on to be the governor of California? Ever seen that famous photo called Lunch Atop a Skyscraper? Well, this guy's taking it to a whole new level. Why would you ever do that? If he ever asks me to try teeing off there, I'll give him a pocket full of nose. And a pocket full of nose is exactly what this elephant is thinking right about now. Here we have Queenie, the water skiing elephant from 1950. Nazdarovia! Here's a pubescent pic of Vladimir Putin in his teenage years. Making their second appearances in this video are the Beatles with Muhammad Ali. Is it just me, or do they all look like Mo from the Three Stooges? Barack Obama is a baller. Literally. Here he is as a teenager with his basketball team in Hawaii. This is an awesome photo taken in 1937 showing the construction of the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco. It took only 4 years to make, but resulted in the deaths of 11 construction workers. 18-year-old Kobe Bryant signing with the LA Lakers straight out of high school in 1996. Look at that goofy grin! This lady survived the Nagasaki bombing in 1945, which killed between 40 to 80,000 people. Don't ask me why she looked so happy in it. Buzz Aldrin was way ahead of his time. Here he is in 1966, snapping a selfie in space. And now for number 1 rare photo from the past. For more videos, subscribe here. Again, we have Muhammad Ali, but this time he isn't meeting other celebrities. Actually, in this photo, Amazing Ali is trying to talk down a suicidal man from jumping off a ledge in 1981 in Los Angeles. Police negotiators and the guy's family members tried reasoning with him, but couldn't succeed. It wasn't until Ali stepped in and convinced him to come down after just 20 minutes of discussion. What a hero! Be sure to check out our 14 creatures you never knew existed by clicking here. For better!